Welcome back to the coin world, old coin review and value. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating legacy of the 1985 Liberty Kennedy half-dollar, a coin that continues to spark interest among collectors for its historical value, unique features, and sometimes surprising market prices. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual enthusiast, this video will walk you through everything you need to know about the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar. From its design origins to rare mint errors and collector tips, we're uncovering every detail behind this iconic coin. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after President John F. Kennedy's tragic assassination. It was created to honor his legacy and quickly became a symbol of national mourning and unity. Designed by Gilroy Roberts obverse and Frank Casparo reverse, the coin featured a bold profile of President Kennedy on the front and the presidential seal on the back. The 1985 Kennedy half-dollar continued this legacy, but it arrived during a time when the coin was no longer widely circulated. By the mid-1980s, half-dollars were rarely seen in everyday commerce. In fact, most Americans only encountered Kennedy half-dollars in bank rolls or collector sets. The U.S. Mint had shifted its focus on minting these coins more for collectors than for general use. The 1985 issue didn't introduce major design changes, but it retained the detailed craftsmanship that defined the series. The obverse still featured Kennedy's iconic profile, with the inscriptions "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date 1985. The reverse carried the heraldic eagle, shield, and 13 stars representing the original colonies alongside United States of America and half-dollar. Though millions were minted, the 1985 edition sits in an interesting niche within the broader Kennedy series. Let's explore why. In 1985, Kennedy half-dollars were minted at two major U.S. mint facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia mint coins bear no mint mark, while Denver coins carry the D mint mark beneath Kennedy's neck. Notably, no proof coins were struck in 1985. The U.S. Mint suspended the production of proof sets that year, making it a unique moment in the series' history. This absence of proof coins creates a noticeable gap in proof collectors' albums and adds to the year's curiosity. Over 26 million coins were minted in Philadelphia and about 32 million in Denver, making the 1985D slightly more common than the 1985P. Like other Kennedy half-dollars minted after 1971, the 1985 coins were struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition. This metal alloy consists of a pure copper core sandwiched between layers of copper-nickel, resulting in a total composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. Each coin weighs 11.34 grams and has a reeded edge, with a diameter of 30.6 millimeters. While earlier Kennedy half-dollars were made of 90% silver 1964 only, and then 40% silver 1965 to 1970. Now here's where things get really interesting. Error coins. The 1985 Kennedy half-dollar has a few error varieties that can raise its value significantly. One of the most sought-after errors is the off-center strike, where the coin was not properly aligned during minting, leaving part of the design missing. There are also reports of double die obverse DDO examples, where the inscriptions, particularly "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," show noticeable doubling under magnification. A few collectors have also found clipped planchet errors, where a portion of the coin is missing due to a faulty blanking process. Coins with these types of minting anomalies can command high prices, especially in uncirculated condition or when graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Grading plays a major role in determining a 1985 Kennedy half-dollar's market value. A coin in average circulated condition is typically worth around 50 cents to $1, but mint state examples MS65 or higher can fetch between $5 and $50. If you were lucky enough to have a 1985 coin graded MS67 or MS68, the value can jump to $150 or more, depending on rarity and bear interest. Certified error coins in mint condition have been known to sell for several $100s or more at auction. Always look for clean surfaces, sharp details, and strong luster. These factors will greatly affect your coin's desirability. If you're building a Kennedy half-dollar collection, 1985 is a key date due to the missing proof issue and the potential for high-grade coins. Focus on finding well-struck examples with minimal contact marks and preserved luster. Pay special attention to uncirculated rolls or min sets if you come across them from coin dealers or estate sales. Use a 10x loop to inspect for doubling on the obverse or other striking anomalies that may point to an error variety. And of course, consider getting your coin authenticated and graded if you believe it's in exceptionally high condition. While the 1985 Kennedy half dollar isn't the rarest coin out there, it holds a significant place in numismatic history due to its design consistency and symbolic meaning. It's a piece that represents the enduring respect and admiration for John F. Kennedy, even decades after his death. For collectors, it's a reminder of the shifting trends in coin production, from everyday use to collector demand. So there you have it, the full story behind the 1985 Liberty Kennedy half dollar. From its historical roots to minting quirks and market value, it's a coin that deserves a closer look in any serious collection. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Coin World, Old Coin Review and Value. Let us know in the comments if you found any interesting 1985 Kennedy half dollars. And we'll see you in the next video. Again, thanks. Let me know if you'd like a shorter version, or if you want this adapted into a script for shorts or a visual storyboard.